The First Battle of the Isonzo was fought between the armies of Italy and Austria-Hungary on the Italian front in World War I, between the 23rd of June and the 7th of July 1915. The aim of the Italian army was to drive the Austrians away from its defensive positions along the Soča, Isonzo, and on the nearby mountains. Although the Italians enjoyed a 2-1 numeric superiority, their offensive failed because the Italian commander, Luigi Cadorna, employed frontal assaults after impressive, but short, artillery barrages. The Austrians had the advantage of fighting from uphill positions barricaded with barbed wire, which were able to easily resist the Italian assault. The Italians had some early successes. They partially took Monte Nero, Monte Krn, took Monte Colowrat, and captured the heights around Plezzo. However, they were unable to dislodge the Austro-Hungarian troops from the high ground between Tolmino and the Isonzo, which would later form a launching-off point for the Caporetto Offensive. The heaviest fighting occurred around Gorizia. In addition to the natural defences of the river and mountains, bastions were created at Oslavia and Podgora. The fighting at Gorizia consisted of street-by-street urban combat interspersed with artillery fire. Italian troops, such as the Italian and Casale brigades, were able to advance as far as the suburbs but could get no further and were driven back. They made small footholds at Adgrado and Redipuglia on the Karst Plateau south of Gorizia but were unable to do much else. On the Austrian-Hungarian side, two commanders distinguished themselves. Major General Gqzda Lukacic von Samorha, commander of the 5th Mountain Brigade, who retook Redipuglia, and Major General Novak von Arienti, who retook Hill 383 with his 1st Mountain Brigade. Early in July, the commander of the Austrian 5th Army, General Svetozar Borović, received 2 reinforcement divisions, which put an end to the Italian efforts at breaking through the Austrian lines. The final Italian gains were minimal. In the northern sector, they conquered the heights over Bovec, Mount Krn. In the southern sector, they conquered the westernmost ridges of the Karst Plateau near Fogliano, Redipuglia and Monfalcone. Involved units. See also Austria-Hungary. History of Austria, Italy in World War I. World War I. Österreichisches Staatsarchiv, Kriegsarchiv Wien. L'Esercito Italiano nella Grande Guerra. 1915–1918. Volume 1, IV, Roma. Ministerio della Guerra, Ufficio Storico. 1929–1974. Ministro della Guerra Stato Maggiore Centrale, Ufficio Storico. Guerra Italo-Austriaca 1915–18. La Medaglia d'Oro. Volume Secondo 1916. Roma. 1923. Österreich-Ungarns letzter Krieg 1914–1918 Band 2 Verlag der Militärwissenschaftlichen Mitteilungen. Wien 1931–1933. Anton Graf Bossi Fedrigotti. Kaiser Jäger, Rumundender. Stocker Verlag. Graz 1977. http www.worldwar1.com. Itafront. Ison 1915. htm. Further reading. MacDonald, John. Anzelko Simpruk. Caporetto and the Isonzo Campaign. The Italian Front. 1915–1918. Barnsley, South Yorkshire. Pen and Sword Military. 2011. ISBN 9781848846715 OCLC 774957786. Page. Thomas Nelson. 1920. Italy and the World War. New York. Charles Scribner's Sons. Full text available online. Schindler, John R. 2001. Isonzo. The Forgotten Sacrifice of the Great War. Prager. ISBN 0275972046. OCLC 44681903. First Battle of the Isonzo. 1915 at First World War. Com. Battlefield maps. Italian front. 11 battles at the Isonzo. The Walks of Peace in the Soča region Foundation. The foundation preserves, restores and presents the historical and cultural heritage of the First World War in the area of the Isonzo front for the study, tourist and educational purposes. The Kobrad Museum. In English. Društvo Soška fronta. In Slovenian. Pro Hereditate, extensive site. In N. It. SL.